Big vibes, stay blessed and say this is your boy BLKFinesse. We here for another video. This is called EA just announced more big news for Madden 24. Now, forgive my background noise. These dang lawnmower guys are out and they're just loud and annoying, bro. So I'm gonna try my best to see if I can hear or kind of blur out the sound. I'm not sure if I will be able to, but the game is supposed to be coming out what, next week or week after. Sheesh. Looks like I'm gonna be taking forever with this Legends roster, man. But let's get it.
Esports just put out even more info for Madden 24. Now the game launches in about a week, and we still got some more news rolling out. We got some big info today. We're also gonna probably be getting some more info either tomorrow, Wednesday, or Thursday as it pertains to Superstar mode, because we still have to find out everything about that as well. And we should be getting a ton of gameplay videos any day now. So if you don't want to miss out on any of that news or those gameplays, make sure to subscribe and turn the bell icon on so you don't miss them when I drop. I'll also be giving away copies of Madden 24 very soon within the next few days, so make sure to follow on Twitter and on Instagram so that you don't miss out on those giveaways. So let's dive into the news for today. It says today we are here to talk about the biggest year of Madden Ultimate Team yet. We will cover new updates and features in the mode, plus give you a sneak peek about what is coming with Season 1 and the MCS. There's also going to be a special stream on August 14th at 6 p.m. Eastern where they're going
to... Now, before he continues, I don't know if anyone else had this stupid glitch when you're on Ultimate Team where the ability points would sit there and make it seem like you have you've exceeded the number of ability points for each player or something like that, and it doesn't allow you to adjust it. Like, it keeps freezing and glitching and stuff. I had to stop playing Ultimate Team because of that. Like, I had problems trying to play against people online because it wouldn't let me remove or add ability points to certain players. So hopefully Madden fixed that too.
Reveal a lot of the early Season 1 players. It says over 100 plus player reveals. So the first thing they talk about is live event programming. It says last year Madden Ultimate Team had more programs than ever, continuing all the way up until the release of Madden NFL 24. With new programs like Mold Breakers, Mission Mutt, and Game Changers, we aim to keep the experience interesting and fresh all year long. This year our team is planning 7 full seasons of Ultimate Team, which will enable us to have even more new and exciting programs coming in the post-Super Bowl half of the year. There's a new live event hub. Over the course of the year, Madden Ultimate Team puts out a lot of new players, programs, and challenges. For new players, it can become a little difficult to know exactly what is new or where to focus. With the live events hub, players will now be able to find all the components for the program in a single place. Solo challenges, sets, house rules, and even store items can all be accessed from the live events hub. Additionally, the live event hub will filter all the content to only show things that are relevant to the program you have selected. Select any particular program and it will automatically filter items on the screen to only display the items related to that specific instance. And I will say, even for somebody like me that is a little bit more
I actually like the background. It looks like it's crystal.
Team, sometimes
it's
stuff
nice.
really can
Nice
become
black
overwhelming,
background.
and it's definitely not the most friendly to newcomers because there's a lot of different things you need to learn about. So having a hub that can kind of streamline that a little better, I don't think is a bad thing. I don't consider this like some big feature or something to get excited about. This is more so just something that is a quality of life type of change, which I'm fine with, but we need more than this. They also added revamped onboarding, which kind of goes hand in hand with this. It says with Madden NFL 24, we have implemented a new and improved tutorial system to help players learn the deeper areas of Madden Ultimate Team. This brief tutorial will allow you to better understand the process of making your Ultimate Team. This system will also allow us to introduce new mechanics or programs throughout the year, and it says MUT veterans will have the opportunity to skip the tutorial at any step. So again, anything that can help new players I think is fine. I think, like I said, it is overwhelming and kind of scary when you're getting started for the first time, or if you're returning after some years away from the game. So anything to kind of help people out I think is a good thing. And really quickly,
yeah, I'm starting to see it to be a little bit weird. I'm starting to see that it looks like it's starting to favor the defense with animations, because you've seen y'all hear him just loud. Y'all see that recent play just now where he just glitched forward to make the SWAT. Like, they need to stop doing that.
Sports with football season coming up, or if you like to get into the sports betting a little bit like I do, they've got a fun pick'em game where you can put a few player props together, and if they hit, you can win money. And to me, I mean, I've been using this for the past year. I have a lot of fun with it. It gives me something extra to do during football games, and sometimes I can win some extra money. If you're into that, you can use my code RAY, R-A-Y, and they'll actually double your first deposit up to $100. So you can get $100 free to play around with. So if you're into it, why not try it out? Here's one of the bigger changes, it appears. New item catalog. So they're putting a whole catalog in front of us now, which is kind of funny, but it says, have you ever gone up against an opponent in Madden Ultimate Team head-to-head and they have an item you never seen before? Previously, there was no great way to figure out how to get that player for yourself. The catalog aims to solve that. Every item that can be obtained in-game will appear in the catalog, and selecting an item will inform you where and how you can obtain that item. You will be able to view any player item's ability.
I don't know, man, because that's like, I don't know, why would you want to show that for people so they can grab it? That's like everyone having everybody. Even though they've been doing that recently before with all the other Maddens, everyone had everyone. So I don't really see the purpose of having a catalog, I'm not gonna lie.
AP cost of abilities, and the global usage of any player available in Ultimate Team. So again, I mean, another kind of quality of life type of fix, but I just hope that there's no issues with this because it is attached to your item binder and the auction house and the sets. They've kind of streamlined it even further this year, but hopefully the menus aren't as laggy as they've been, and hopefully this isn't something that can make them more laggy, because if that's the case, then it's kind of going to have the inverse effect of what they're going for. Hopefully everything's clean and runs smoothly. Crossplay in Ultimate Team. We are happy to introduce crossplay to Madden Ultimate Team. Players will now be able to challenge their friends across PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X/S, and PC to finally determine who and
I've been saying this before and I'm gonna say it again. I do not agree with PC being in crossplay. I guarantee you they're gonna have some bull crap, bro. If EA acts very blind this year, I'm not playing Madden anymore, bro. Like this is a one and done situation. If I see PC users hack the game and do stupid stuff, yeah, it's over. That's so risky, bro. I can't stand PC players, bro. It's like they get off from hacking and making people's lives worse, bro. I don't know.
Fact has the Ultimate Team. However, they did make some changes to the economy across generations. It says, as the gameplay experiences continue to diverge between game generations, it is no longer feasible to have Madden Ultimate Team economy that is shared across console generations. Separating the economies will allow us to include new features like crossplay into Madden Ultimate Team. So before, you could have the same team on PS4 and PS5. If you upgraded systems or for whatever reason wanted to go back to last gen, maybe to play a buddy or something, whatever team you had on PlayStation would be the same on PS4 and PS5. That's no longer going to be the case. And honestly, after reading through a lot of this, it seems like cross-platform is kind of the biggest thing they're going for this year with Ultimate Team, because a lot of the other stuff, I mean, there's some quality of life and streamlining things here, but there's no real big feature, which usually there isn't in MUT, but it just doesn't sound like they did anything too crazy this year, and it feels like cross-platform is kind of the big update for MUT more than anything else, which is a little disappointing. They're also changing up the overalls. It says in Madden NFL 24, the starting overall for champions at launch will be 87 overall. This change will give us more ability to ensure that the player meta stays fresh and exciting. So I think they're just kind of lowering this down, which also means the core elites are going to be lower overall. In terms of like the highest rated guys will probably be 86s instead of being 87s or 80s.
Bro, I don't care about the overall. I care about the market being affordable. If the market is making you pay hundreds of thousands of coins for an 87 overall, I don't agree with it. Like, fix the market. I don't care about the overall. Fix the market. That's what I care about.
88s, and basically it's just giving them more room to do more programs and have a longer upgrade path to where players are getting up to 99, which isn't bad because that does increase the life of the mode. Here's another one of the biggest changes, the competitive pass. It says the competitive pass has been revamped for Madden 24. It will still focus on solo battles, MUT champs, and head-to-head season. Instead of completely refreshing bi-weekly, each iteration of the competitive pass will now start on the first Friday of each new season and last the duration of that season. To keep it fresh, there will be competitive pass specific daily, weekly, and season-long objectives for users to complete. Daily and seasonal objectives can be done across any of the three modes, while each mode will receive their own weekly objectives. The daily and weekly objectives will be refreshed for each time period, varying in difficulty and random from user to user. While users will be receiving random objectives weekly and daily, the difficulty of these objectives are deemed the same. To raise the stakes even more, most weekly objectives will require users to win as well in order to gain progress. Daily and seasonal seasonal objectives can be progressed in wins and losses. Another change in the competitive pass will be with the exclusive player items. Each season there will be 2 competitive pass exclusive player items to chase. Each player has 2 versions, limited and base. The base version will be similar to the items from Madden 23 by being B&D and having champion level abilities with a few extras. The limited version of that player can only be obtained by the first 1,000 users to reach the level that rewards the player. This limited version will have an extra champion
which is
level,
pretty much going to go to all the esports players, the people who don't touch grass.
Biggest change here. They're switching up the competitive pass completely. I've seen a lot of people seem to not like this for the most part. We'll have to see how it plays out.
I don't agree with it.
They're extending it across the whole season, which I would hope means that there's more things in the pass to obtain, because if not, then that kind of sounds like a bad change. However, the biggest change here is that the exclusive player now has a limited version that only the first 1,000 users can reach, and I believe this would be 1,000 users for each console. So 1,000 on Xbox, 1,000
nah, bro,
on
that's not
PlayStation, and
fair.
1,000 on
Because
PC.
not everyone has a life.
It's combined across all of the systems,
Bro, that's
because
like
each system
saying
has their own.
That's like saying once it comes out, someone literally will stay up all night until it releases and just start playing it for hours straight. Like, that's not fair, bro. People don't touch grass. Go touch grass, bro. Like, get a life, bro.
Economy. Now, some people like this, some people don't.
Shouldn't be fighting for my life,
think
bro.
it's good to have something that rewards the best players. I don't know if this is going to really fall in line with that, because I think you can still earn this by playing solos as well, like if you're doing solo battles. But typically, the 1,000 people that reach this, a lot of them will be people that play a lot of head-to-head, a lot of MUT champs. So the people that are playing more will get this. I guess it's not so much of a skill thing, but it's more so of kind of who's going to be able to play the game more. 1,000 is a pretty big number. I thought it would be like a lower number than this if they went this route, but 1,000 kind of still leaves it open, in my opinion. For most of the people that really play the game a lot, they should be able to get this, and the people that don't play the game a lot probably wouldn't get the regular.
I played a decent
amount,
anyway, but I don't play it like them.
1,000 is quite a bit of users, so that's kind of the one.
It's not
big
quite a
thing
bit.
that they're separating
10,000 is
here,
quite a
but
bit.
It looks like still no return of the old weekend league. We're
There's
still
a lot of
having
people
it
in this
where there's
world.
no top 100 rewards. You can obviously play all week long. A lot of people are not happy about that, because it really made the mode interesting, and it made you kind of want to grind for something more than just one player. But yeah, it doesn't really seem like they did a whole lot for Ultimate Team. Not that it really gets a lot of crazy updates each year. I mean, the funny thing is it kind of gets less updates than franchise does, but it's kind of viewed as the golden goose game mode that gets all the attention. Sure, it does get a lot of promos throughout the year, but when you've played MUT a while, it's the same players coming out over and over, just kind of in different forms or variations, but it's still the same player. It's still Randy Moss. It's still Michael Vick every year. You know, they throw in some new promos, but the players and stuff are the same. In terms of features, I mean, we didn't really get much. We got crossplay, we got a change to the competitive pass, and a lot of people already don't like the competitive pass structure as it was before. They didn't really make it any better. I do think the exclusive player is kind of a cool twist, but other than that, not really too much for Ultimate Team. However, we could find out more on the special stream next week. Maybe top 100 rewards are returning for Weekend League, and they're saving that for the stream, hopefully, but in this blog, they didn't say anything about it. Now, if you want to know who the official X Factor players are for Madden 24, we got a little...
I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot to unpack a little, bro. But one thing, I might be the only one, but solo battles is annoying, low key. Like, I hated having to beat Autumn and wait a whole week to get my actual rewards and stuff. But Ultimate Team's always been like that in general, bro. Like, the market be super high. You play all these all these challenges just to get one player. Like, you don't get many coins out of it at all. I remember back in like Madden 18, they used to give you like at least 3,000 coins. Now they drop it down to like 300. Like, you don't get anything. Like, it's like they make you buy it. I see what you're doing, Madden. You're not slick. But comment, like, subscribe down below. It's your boy BLKFinesse. We out.